Hey, it's Matt here with SpeedWeightLossBook.com. Today I wanted to talk a little about the Special K Challenge. First, I should say that if you're following the Special K Challenge and you're getting results, it's working for you, that's great. Seriously, I'm happy for you. This is just kind of my critique of the plan because well, my clients ask me about these kind of things and I need to look into them. It's my job to look into them and give them my honest opinion as far as what I've seen in the scientific evidence and whether it would be healthy or effective for them. So this is not meant as an attack on anyone who's doing the program. Please don't take it that way. Just consider the information, and if you have any questions, you can always either reply to this on the comments section at YouTube, or you can email me directly. I have no problem with that. My email address is matt@speedweightlossbook.com, matt@speedweightlossbook.com. So anyway, let's get to it. So I've seen commercials for the Special K challenge, and so I went to the website, and they make it pretty easy. You just say, "Hey, design my plan now," and they only ask you two questions. They ask you why you want to lose weight, and they give you a couple choices. So I chose what did I choose for an upcoming trip or something like that? I think a vacation, and when you want to start. And I said today, and then I picked the most basic plan I could just to kind of get it going. And then I crunched the numbers on what they gave you. So basically, they give you it's a bunch of Kellogg's products for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and 2 snacks. And here's what the macronutrient and calorie breakdown came out to be. So it's 970 calories for the day, which would be low for me. And here's why I was surprised that they only asked you those 2 questions in the beginning. I mean, they didn't ask my height, my weight, age, whether I was male or female, anything like that. Okay. So 970 calories, 133 grams of carbohydrates, 48 grams of sugar, 43 grams of protein, and 16.5 grams of fat. So 55% of your daily calorie intake would come from carbohydrates. Now, my colleague Jeff and I recommend a low-carb diet in our book, and 55% of calories from carbohydrates is pretty high. Now, there are certain cultures that do very well on high carbohydrate intakes as far as health goes, and but I don't think they're eating processed cereals like Special K or cereal bars and stuff like that. So, and we'll talk about why in just a second. Now, 43 grams of protein is even if you're following the low protein recommendation of 0.8 kilograms, 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. And that's the low RDA. 43 grams of protein would be enough to support a 118-pound person. I doubt many people who are starting the Special K Challenge are 118 pounds. So that protein intake seems a little low. 16.5 grams of fat. I'm not going to say, I mean, on a low-carb plan, that would be kind of low. You probably need to bump that up a little bit. But nothing glaring there. Now 20% of your calories come from sugar. That's not good. That's not a health-promoting intake. Sugar should be minimized. It doesn't matter what kind of plan you're on, whether you're on high carbohydrate, low carbohydrate, high protein, medium protein, high fat, I don't care. 20% of your calories coming from sugar is not a good thing. Also, on the diet, you'll consume such ingredients as, I made a list. These were the kind of ones that really stuck out. Corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, soy protein isolate, sugar, maltodextrin, fructose, hydrogenated oils, trans fats, right? Soybean oil. All these things I would recommend that you take in very limited quantities, if at all. And I mean, some of them popped up quite a few times, like high fructose corn syrup. Popped up in quite a few of the products that they recommend. Now, this is only for one day. Now on the challenge, and 970 calories, especially, I mean, I'm about 170 pounds right now. I will definitely lose weight on this plan, and so will most people who start it. Will it make them healthier? Probably not. There's a good chance not. I would almost say no, impossibly so. So there's and it's important to understand that weight loss alone will not make you healthier. There's a very complicated, complex relationship between health and weight loss. And losing weight isn't always healthier, and more weight isn't always unhealthy. And if you're interested in that, and there's more information, our first chapter of Speed, which is available free. If you just go to our homepage, speedweightlossbook.com, on the left there's a section called Free Stuff, and you can get the intro and the first chapter of Speed, and we talk all about weight and being overweight and how it correlates with health. And it's a very complicated, complex issue, and I'm not sure that scientists even really understand it completely yet. In fact, I'm sure they don't. So anyway, with the Special K Challenge, I'm sure you'll lose weight, but some of the foods on there really are not health promoting. In fact, few of them are. Now, the grams of protein might go up a little bit. I don't think I included milk with the cereal, so you might get a few more grams of protein. Forgot to mention that before, but anyway, it's really not a health promoting plan, and I would not recommend it to my clients or my friends and family for sure. So yeah, again, if you're on the plan and it's working for you, that's great. It's definitely not a long-term solution to a nutrition plan. So even if you use it just to get to your goal, then find a more healthy way to eat, a more whole food, less processed foods based diet. So if you have any questions, please email me, or you can respond in the comments section at YouTube, although it's a little slow going because it's limited to 500 characters or so it's hard to really explain things in depth. You can respond on our blog at speedweightlossbook.com/blog, or again, my email address, matt@speedweightlossbook.com. So I look forward to hearing from you. Seriously, ask some questions. We love helping people out and trying to figure these things out with them. So okay, so take care.